Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today on Customer States What, I want you to travel the journey with me. I want you to travel the journey with me of a water leak. I want you to travel the journey with me that the water leak also has a parasitic draw in it. Imagine that. The water leak, well, it was the sunroof. The sunroof was clogged. Both sunroof drains were clogged shut, allowing water to cascade down the A-pillar, down the kick panel, to a bunch of connectors down here. Now, we found a little bit of corrosion in this guy right here that goes to the door. So, don't worry about that. That didn't cause anything. So, we're going through it. We had a .687 of an amp draw, which is way out of spec. So we found a half of it. We were able to get it to drop down to half. So then when I pulled another connector, when I pulled this guy right here, well, it went down. It went all the way down. So did some wiring diagram research. We actually narrowed it down to the driver's door. So let me show you where our draw test is now. We're freaking mint. See that? That's way below spec. And we have it in line right now. So what we found, or what I found, took a couple hours. Wiring diagram, diagnosis, and studying. Pulled this guy out, which goes to the mirror, and the draw went away. Went completely away. But first we went one by one, because there's a number of connectors here. There's a number of things that could be causing the draw. The speaker, we have the regulator motor, we have the door latch motor here. So when we pulled this guy out, draw went away. But there's multiple things here that power the mirror. We have the heater, we have the position, we have the light, the motor, yada yada yada. So let's go to what I found. So in process, I ended up pulling one of the heater wires off of the mirror right there, and the draw went away. But as you can see, corrosion has definitely gotten to it, because this pin was able to pull right off. And there is a lot of corrosion up in here, and if you try and bend the wire, it's very hard and it's very brittle, but then further down, the wire is much softer, so you could tell that there's corrosion probably further in, and at this point we wouldn't repair it. And also the freaking pin broke. Oh yeah, you can see the corrosion, you can see the mean green. So at this point, since there's an issue with the harness and there's an issue with the glass, we're going to recommend an entire mirror assembly. I was able to get the clamshell off. How's your clam? We were able to get that off with no problem, and it is painted, so we will be able to reuse that. So in this case, we had about a few hours of labor going into this, finding it. And now I'm going to recommend the sunroof maintenance, one, to clean and take care of the water leak that caused the gougots down there. But then the secondary issue, we're going to recommend to remove and replace this entire mirror assembly. But we're able to reuse some of the parts, which is very good. We'll save them some money. But, geez, man, there are so many different circuits that go off of this connector. I just started going down the list. In this area here, pulled the cluster, seeing if it was a part of the cluster. It wasn't. And then once I started to get to the heater route of the mirrors, I even took out this here to unplug the HVAC, because you never know. When there's a water leak, water is like life. It always finds a way. And water could find its way into the HVAC connector. So once I got on the track of the seat heater, I went to this side of the circuit, and then I started working my way through it, and that's what led me to here. And now we are mint. Alright guys, that was my journey with this vehicle. We're recommending the mirror, we're recommending the sunroof service, and I'm going to have a stiff drink when I get home. If you guys don't know what to do yet, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification for further content.